I'm here, Ryan Berger.
I keep that thing on me. God damn it, Bobby. They see me selling propane.
Y'all keep it going for your host, Adam. Come on now. Damn, everyone's quiet. It's the end of the night. Everyone's falling asleep. Yep, I can hear it. How y'all doing tonight? Y'all drinking tonight?
Hell yeah.
Getting drunk on a Thursday? Motherfuckers ain't got work tomorrow?
Nope.
I mean, if you got work, say fuck work.
Fuck work.
That's right, fuck work. Who's had some bad jobs? Shout out some bad jobs that y'all had.
Construction.
Construction, that's right. You work high up in the buildings and shit? No, you was just burying bodies in the concrete. That's what you did. Hell yeah, I can see it. Don't fuck with him. You're the Irish mafia over there. Watch out. Any other bad jobs out there? Worst job? Caregiving? Wiping asses all day. That's a shitty job. Give me that. Give me that. Anybody else? Bad jobs? Firefighter ain't a bad job. You saving lives, motherfucker. Get over your head self. Oh, it burns. I got 5 lives I saved yesterday. What kind of shit is that? I've had some bad jobs. I've had some good jobs, but I've also had some bad jobs. Like, man, I worked as a rodeo clown. Kind of job you gotta really grab the bull by the horns. That's right. I was a competitive eater, and it doesn't look it, right? It doesn't, how can he? I had to quit. I got beat by a 90-pound Asian. That's right. I swore I'd never eat competitively again, which doesn't mean I still don't eat. That's right. I was a stripper. That's right.
God damn.
That's right. Stripper name is White Sexual Chocolate. That's right. I had to stop because there's too much cocaine involved. I was like, I need a job that has less cocaine, and ironically, I chose stand-up comedy. Meaning I'm doing a lot of more cocaine. I mean, the worst job I could say I've had was a telemarketer. I know you don't know what a fucking telemarketer is. This was my day. Why are you calling me? Get a better job, go kill yourself. Yeah. And they said the same thing. I think they had a script on the other line. So I remember one time I had it was the kind of job where if you don't talk to anybody, you can stay home. You ain't getting paid. So I'm like, fuck, I need to talk to somebody. I know that witching hour is coming, and they're gonna send my ass home. And so I go into the whole spiel, and I finally get someone to finally say yes, and I'm like, fuck yeah. And I go into the whole script that they give us, and after a while, I can hear weird noises on the other side of the phone. But I'm like, fuck it. It's an hour-long survey. Motherfucker's taking his time to do it, so let's get this shit done. As I continue, a couple more minutes pass, it starts like hearing some thumping and other shit, like grunts, and I'm just like, whatever. Push through. I keep going, and a couple minutes pass, and I'm like, I come to the realization that, yeah, he's masturbating on the other side of the phone. So it's okay though, because we both finished at the same time. It was great. When I was done, I said, was it good for you? He said, I had better, and then he hung up. Fuck. Blow to my ego, bitch. Like I said, the best job I had was probably working at the school. I worked in the school district, feeding tomorrow's youth, the future of tomorrow. Worked in the cafeteria, and I used to think I wanted kids, but then I realized I only can stand them at 30-second increments at a time. I flipped out on a little girl one time, little Susie, for not remembering her fucking 5-digit number to her lunch code. It's like, bitch, it's 5 numbers. Can't remember that shit, bitch. And don't judge me too harshly. I just saw the bitch memorize all 150 original Pokemon, and she was telling with her friends just a second ago, so I know this bitch can know some numbers. There's the special class. I don't know why they call them like slow or stupid, because these motherfuckers is not stupid. They're smart as fuck. There's this one kid in the class named Carlos. He knows it pisses me off, and he'll just stare me in the face and keep pressing 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Fuck you, Carlos, man. Your mom should have aborted you. I have no filter, so when I first started working there, you know, I was talking with the other lunch ladies in the kitchen, and you know, they said something, and I was like, "Yeah, fuck these kids." That's right. And I turned around, and the principal was behind me. I found myself sitting on the wall with the other bad kids, waiting to see the principal. It was a good memory, though, because it reminded me when I was a kid, and I used to sit there because it was a lot. So I started talking to the other kids around me. I was like, "Hey, what are you in for?" Thought he was gonna be like, "You know, I pulled some girl's hair, I put gum in her hair." He was like, "I stabbed a motherfucker." I was like, "Oh shit, it's getting wild in school now." I was like, "Yeah, I can't be a parent." As I'm sitting there in the school waiting to see the principal, I start thinking back of all the shit that I did when I was a kid. And it's like not even bad shit too. It was just shit because like motherfuckers was like, "Hey, you're not supposed to stare at the sun." And I'm like, "I'm doing it now. What do you mean I can't stare at the sun?" My eyesight's horrible now. It's just a bunch of blurs in the audience. Can't see anybody. I remember one time I got sent to the principal's office. And so instead of going to the principal's office, I was like, "Forget this teacher, I'm going home." And I jumped the big ass gate. Y'all remember those big ass gates that the school had? I jumped that bitch. And I ran home. And I got halfway home when I realized my mom was not at work. And so I stopped. And I thought with my small brain. And I said, "You know what? I'm gonna go back to school." And I ran back to school and jumped the big ass gate again. And my teacher saw me wandering the halls like I was dazed and confused in a haze. And I pulled the little kid trickery on her with my eyes, and I looked up at her and said, "I got lost." And she said, "Oh, come here, baby." That's the end of that story. That's how that ended. I want y'all to thank y'all for giving me y'all time tonight. My name is Ryan Berger. You can follow me on Zebra_improv, that's right, or at Ryan Berger 84 on Instagram. Both of them will work. Y'all give it up for your host one more time. Or don't. I don't care. It's on him. But y'all have a great night. And yeah, there it is.
Because I know it's coming up.